B with a molly, can buy time, can stop, make them abort the rush. And then there were 3 guys, a top balcony, ticket, and hidden triple. But not only that, the guy who was like around window jungle had a support flash thrown, which really disrupted the execute. You see Twistzz with the flash assist? Yeah, he was around jungle. Oh. So a very A-heavy pistol from FaZe, and yeah, they had a good read.
And Carrigan didn't have to use that incendiary right there, so gets himself a $600 bonus coming into the next round of play. There's going to be NaVi into the Force and Rain inquisitive towards the ramp, but nobody home for now. Perfecto on the scout, so this is a little bit curious. When we tend to see this and it's not in the hands of the sniper, it tends to be the in-game leader, right? Look at Apex, for example. So I'm interested to see how Perfecto wants to wield this bad boy.
I'm hoping that this is not being held.
He looked away.
He looked away.
Oh, he doesn't. He seems to suspect it.
And Perfecto should search this with the scout.
Uh-oh, broky. Dead! No, not! Does get met by the scout. There you go. Perfecto connects with his. But Rain maintains ramp control. You can see the bomb's in T-spawn. Like, he's in limbo right now. Does he want to take the bomb and take that jewel, or does he want to meet the team through mid? It looks like he is willing to brave ramp, but there's 2 there.
They have them surrounded, but they have to take the fight simultaneously, otherwise they're screwed.
Yeah, like, who takes this first contact? Is it really big?
Watching ramp? Oh, yeah, this is better.
Oh, okay. Well, Rain's going to
hell?
Get warded off. Oh, lots of info, lots of damage, but the bomb now down, and it's up to NPL. Can he get 2? Can he get 2? Would be huge. Oh, I thought that was the knife. Strafes into him.
They can rotate B if they want.
They got time. I mean, 30 seconds.
No people in these situations, they don't go B, they go Palace. Oh, they do?
You might need to eat your words. They are running into Carrigan.
He's heard it.
He's going to get the bomb,
is he going to fight it?
No, he's going to call it.
So Twistzz will rotate over.
And he's on the flank as well.
Twistzz won't be MPL, but he might be Perfecto.
Smoke good. Nice from Twistzz. Deals with MPL space taker.
He has to plant.
Yeah, he'd rather not.
No, but he needs to plant. They'll just kill him after time. Needs to get that bomb down, and there you have it. Twistzz to remove Perfecto. That could have been so much worse. I mean, Perfecto looked for the kill.
I will say that is the reason people don't rotate B off that. It's because, you know, people oftentimes close in on the rotation, either through underground or top middle, they get the early sound cue. And like when you have to move with such little time, it's kind of like suicidal in a bit. Right. But the thing is also that the CTs has to respect it as an opportunity. So you will be 2-on-1 on A in many of those situations. That's why people just freeze and then they wait a bit for that to be a possibility and then they go A.
Right.
I mean, but at the end of the day, it's a gamble, you know?
Another gamble. Simple with a AK-47 here. So if they can find this opening, MPL at the ready. Simple alongside for the ride and the timing of the push. Robs, that's perfect.
Simple's going to actually go looking on both fronts, and Carrigan that does land some damage, but the helmet keeps him alive.
He's in like God mode right now. Yeah. Where we were looking at his stats thus far, and it's old Simple, right? It's Simple that goes, I will put you all in my backpack, and I will carry you through LA. So you like that reference, game?
Yeah,
you like that one?
Yeah. Not bad, not bad at all.
I mean, I will say one thing actually. Let's hope Simple doesn't do any crazy shenanigans here. They should not. 2 guys, no armor.
Yeah, round's done. I'm
going for the story. And if he makes a 1-on-3 or something, that's it, guys. We'll not talk about it, okay? Oh.
No, talk about it. Talk about it. So, you're all right.
I mean, you guys will be happy I'm going to talk about it because I was in the bathroom and, you know, had a little bit of a pee break, surely.
Sure.
But
the
thing is, like, Christ, we're so freaking lucky to have you guys and all the other CSGO talent in like our scene. You know, you guys are insane. I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure, 5 seconds to go. You bring on the headsets, no stress at all. You just deliver the opening. You just deliver the phrases. You guys are so damn good. So I want people on Twitch and on the Reddit communities, everything, appreciate these 2 guys. Appreciate all the other guys who's been in Malta as well for several weeks. Also the people controlling the camera, the observers in game and stuff like this. We are lucky to have people who help produce Counter-Strike the way we have.
You're a sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's really kind of you. And, well, let's see how this first weapon round really tastes.
Ooh, I've never seen this flash before.
What's going on here? Like, I guess you see the smoke, assume no one's there, and then you look at the flash! Robs gets a freebie. That's nerdy. That's better. Bit actually immediately takes down Twistzz, and Twistzz, the top performer for FaZe right now. Robs builds upon it with a second. That's a big frag onto Electronic.
No surprise to see Twistzz the one setting up Robs right there. Right? He is a man who is selfless, more than happy to set up the superstar.
How does he get to be selfless and also be at the top of the scoreboard?
And that's the thing. Twistzz is such a good player that he understands that he can set up other members of his team and still play his role.
It's like JKS and Katowice, where he's playing the most passive roles and still was at the top of the scoreboard.
And this is the thing. You have a couple of elite level players who are great at this. Like, people look at Rops and they put them in the same category as like a JKS and a Shush. I actually think Twistzz, even though he plays different positions than those two, it does that for FaZe.
That's cool.
Right? So they kind of doing it a little bit differently.
And how many could do that? That's like a handful.
Exactly.
Who can perform on those roles.
Exactly.
Yeah, and coming, into our third map, Twistzz with 40 frags in the series so far, Simple with 48. So he's kind of hanging with the big boy in respect to the server frag totals. See what Perfecto can get done. He got the info, right?
Oh, he's not prioritizing.
That's going to screw jungle.
That nade's not bad. Karrigan just lost more than half his HP, and he's lost all of it now. Perfecto combines with Bit. They have the number advantage here. broky and Rops, do they consider this?
I think they're going to let broky fish, and now he's caught one. If he finds another, yeah, those things are really on, but Rob's wrapping round short.
Fake this, fake the rotation.
Oh my god. He actually gets Simple! They have to go for it now. It's only Perfecto.
No smoke for this, though.
Get on broky.
He could be in so many different positions.
So he'll just hide, right? He's not going to take any
with broky
contact.
having the kid is it's the low HP guy who has to cover him.
Oh, dear.
Oh, well.
Safe. Get out of there,
Run,
broky. You can't
run.
win this one now.
Take the orb. Simple orb in jungle.
Oh!
No,
Does he have time?
What?
Does he have time? I'm checking it out. The defuse, broky believes.
What?
He thinks he's got this, and just in the nick of time, broky goes fishing and catches a huge one. That's a 4-0.
But why did he peek?
I don't understand.
Me either. The bomb wasn't tapped.
He was. I think it must have just been as simple as I've already won the round. You, a professional Counter-Strike player, we're talking about the save.
Yeah.
That's how close it was. Let me see this. I mean, broky did so much, but he wins the round, dude. What's going on?
Did he tap the bomb? Am I wrong there? Did he tap the bomb?
He was standing at jungle steps. I don't think he could have.
That's a misplay. That right there is going to get under the skin of NaVi. I'm surprised not to see a timeout after that, just for Blade to cool them down.
And how it should have been a face round in the first place. 4-on-3, aggressive underground push, cleared B-apps. They had the information, they had the man advantage. Somehow, good team play, coordination, they brought it back. Back and forth is this game right now. Third map, playing for a grand final spot.
Whew. Yeah, a lot at stake. And let's not forget about the pride, the prestige, and the Intel Grand Slam. There's a lot to be determined by the rounds of Counter-Strike ahead of us here.
But this one is a massive round for NaVi. Sure, they lost the previous, and they're probably going to be a little bit red-faced about
Is this what you talked about when you were commentating with Hooksy? Oh, and then I talk about the
economy. There it is, Katie. And hey, funny that.
It's exciting,
Win
actually.
this one, and there's not going to be an awful lot for FaZe to work with.
It is very true, though. It is very true, Chad.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we keep him around, Cadian. Some people might think it's not necessary, but I'll tell you, it's necessary for me. I need someone with the abacus out, keeping track of all the moving ones and zeros. Robs is up to no good. He's in the connector, but Bit just happy to concede it.
They swap places.
Yeah, the roles have definitely been reversed, and
but one knows and the other doesn't.
Oh! It's no problem. And Twistzz has actually gotten away with a move from 2015. Just hidden in the ninja box. And another headshot. He's got the triple. Can he actually win the round? They've got so much time for this, but it's simple electronic. This duo does not give rounds up easy. And Twistzz, not ready. Simple will finish it off with a messy one on the Galil. Go on, broky. Blow my mind. He could with one. It's electronic, quick to the draw.
This is a crazy game of Counter-Strike. Rob's thinking he has to play. Twistzz thinking he has to play. A guy playing close ticket to the smoke, which Twistzz doesn't see. He then gets a double. Whoa.
I mean, after everything Twistzz just did, to lose your first round, I mean, it's credit to the remaining NaVi players.
But that situation with Rops versus Bit in connector, like, it feels like this is Rops' kill every day of the week. So what does Bit do to, like, how does he sense that? Wait, Rops isn't here? He's the connector player? Where is he?
He's played so many repetitions of Counter-Strike. His sixth sense of the smoke is fading. If I was going to die badly, it would be now. He swipes his mouse, and he just has the keenest of eyes, and the muscle memory kicks in, just blows his head off.
Well, we've seen NaVi fumble around like this before, but it was on Nuke, and it was with 4 MAC-10s and 1 Galil. This time around, they have the AWP for Simple, rifles in everyone's hands up against really just the boogeyman of broky's AWP.
We're fine, guys, because Rob's bought a 5-7. If he just kept the USP, he'd be fine. But you see, the way this works is broky dies first, and then Robs kills everyone with his pistol. We'll see if that one can manifest again.
They are moving into a interesting setup here. So like AWP can have, are they gonna split A or B? Looks like a B split right now. But is he gonna take an initial contact on A then? Because who's 9, 6, 7, 8, 9? That's Perfecto.
So what's his
still
role?
staying here.
What's his role in all of this?
Maybe it's like to have the backup plan if the initial B split doesn't look too good. Because Nibble is gonna come up through underground. Electronic is still in middle. They are splitting options. They are yet to decide. 30 seconds.
I don't love this.
If they don't
He's
know where
making
they're
noise
going.
running away.
Has
This is
to be
being
A.
heard by
It's A.
Kerrigan for sure.
100% A.
And that's brutal. Rain puts the 50 caliber bullet and has escaped the clear. Oh, Rain, give me another one, please. It's gorgeous from Rain. A triple on the Deagle, and NaVi immediately sent straight back to hell. A clean one. They pick up AKs, a second AWP. They came in with nothing but a $500 pistol. This is really... Where's the timeout? Where is the timeout? NaVi have had 2 of these rounds. They should not have lost.
But you can even argue, where's the timeout from FaZe? You know, let them tilt a little bit.
Yeah,
Let them look at each other.
True.
What went wrong?
This here, and this is the same as the nuke scenario that I was painting at the start of this round, is indecision is the problem.
Yes.
They have too many options available, but way too late. If that was at a minute, fine. But at 30 seconds...
So when I saw it initially...
Hold on.
We don't have time for this
We
right
don't
now.
have time. We'll come back to that because already action is taking place. Twistzz, he's mad. He's going straight forward on that. They've got a deep incendiary to facilitate a push, and he's already up and cleared it. So now he can focus all his attention on NPL.
He's burning.
Right,
He's
yeah,
burning.
maybe not. Maybe not the element of surprise he was hoping for, but that might not stop him.
Fortunately, it's just a Glock here, so yeah.
It's just a Glock.
Yeah, starter pistols, apparently the best gun in the game. That is actually a tidy frag. That's a second AK that can be dropped to Electronic, who has Kevlar.
I mean, if they pop B on an AWP, one missed shot, and there is possibilities.
Kerrigan doesn't miss AWP shots, mate.
Okay.
Watch this.
Oh, great smoke.
Actually awkward as hell. Oh my god. Okay, nails the first, but Electronic is gunning for him. He sprays. Oh, can't track. A quick wide one out of Electronic. Bomb should be planted. Should, yeah. Deep, a bit too deep on the molly. Simple did catch a dink from Robs. This can go either way. They still have a kid. Robs goes wide. Tags him up. Still somehow Simple alive. broky smoked off for now. Bit confirms. Rob's still dancing around short, but that's the distraction. And that's the destruction. Rain with a 2. Simple, what you got? Too many bodies. That's what he's got. broky heading towards it. Baits the shot and closes.
Electronic gotta trade that. He gotta trade that while baiting beat a little bit, letting them out of the window, peeking on the... That must be a trade. Then it's a 1-on-2 for Simple. Different possibilities. Anyhow, just to quickly sum up the round, because I guess that's why I'm here, and it's also a tactical timeout, so we have time now.
Perfect.
Talking about that anti-eco before, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So the thing is, when you spread out like that, which I was saying, okay, they're keeping their possibilities open, but...
Then you looked at the time.
But you gotta open your eyes and you gotta search for the information. You gotta try and peek a little bit, flash for each other, get inside, connect a clear ladder room, stuff like this. If you're just spreading out, all of a sudden, 35 seconds, your in-game leader says, guys, we are splitting freaking A, and we have a guy B, and he starts running
Telegraph.
these
It's all
sound
over,
cues,
yeah.
and you're stressing it, and you're not executing, you're not setting it up correctly. Rain was inside a smoke and connector. You're brute forcing a smoke with 30 seconds left, no flash, no like jumping around.
It's all right, man. Next year, they just need a HE.
The difference maker, right? No, but this is the thing. Like, I really glue in on this. Actually, double ops are in play again here for FaZe. This is not traditional for them, right? It's possible for them, but it's not traditional for them.
Ooh, double molly.
Yeah, so for both teams, you can see that decision-making maybe a little bit flustered here. And I think that's the key for NaVi. If it's not Simple who's taking the initiative, and it's not Electronic who was doing it on Ancient, failed to do it on Nuke, he had a real tough time on Nuke, then who do you turn to take that risk? Bit, even though he's bloody won a major, he's still very inexperienced. Perfecto's not going to do it, and NPL's too bloody scared to do it.
Maybe a stupid question, Casper, but I saw they just extinguished that,
Yeah.
and now they've smoked connector. They've got 1 smoke left.
Yeah.
Does it not cost you that much on Mirage?
I mean, so basically they were the first team to do this. Throw the smoke from the right side of middle to behind the boxes while smoking top mid.
Right.
So the opponents don't know if you are out behind the boxes. And what teams usually do, if they pressure mid and they like flash peek out short and connector, they'll pull the HEs, nade the boxes. So you get the presence that they are scared of it being a possibility. So that's why they won't push up and take deeper angles and stay in con and stuff like this.
Is it not difficult to finish with only one smoke, I guess, on
No,
Mirage?
no, it's okay. It's okay. Like if you smoke jungle, you like smoke
Depends
behind your
on what you
connector,
got.
jungle and stuff like this. Here comes a jungle smoke.
Yeah, and there it goes. So that will allow Wow. Never mind. Rain's so ready for that. He knows what's coming. And now he can drop a smoke. This is going to be great because he can play around that. Gets up and over it. broky. Oh, he strafes out into Simple. NaVi, they need this round.
They don't know about Twistzz, though.
And he's using that smoke to great success.
I
Will
don't think
Simple
so.
overlook it?
Oh, what? Oh, they're nading default. Surely they do then.
Ooh, it all hinges on that frag, and Simple so ready for that one. Takes him down upon the fade, and Simple announces his presence, reminds us who he's up against.
I think there's some. The thing is, when you do these kind of splits, usually what you're talking about is letting the majority of the group play first, right? So you're asking me, is it difficult to end a round on A with one smoke? Well, you have connector, you have the mid control, so they have to be scared of the jungle boost, people coming into ladder. So what you do here is you get connector, you smoke jungle, you have a guy in ramp who's like mollying sandwich, you flash away the ticket angle, the AWP is pinned, like you saw here with Simple. You molly under shadow from Palace, so you're still eliminating positions, just not with the smoke, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
And then, so I think the connector guy should maybe wait a little bit with splitting, because when he dies first, before all of this,
turn their attention
they
to
can turn their
ramp and
attention.
Palace.
Yeah. So that's why broky got the first peek onto somewhere on ramp.
Electronic,
probably.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, broky. Yeah, on the. Yeah.
But then,
But Rain was the one that killed Electronic.
yeah. But then he also did a broky thing, right? When it works, it
The
looks
overpeak.
insane.
Okay.
No, but like, I don't even think he overpeaks that much, but like, he makes these moves where you're like, how did he get there? Like, he was ticket, now he's triple peeking me from that side. But
He likes to exploit those little windows.
Yes. Ooh, Elec into
Yeah,
ladder.
this is actually very
They don't
aggressive.
know. They don't know.
I mean, this is a dream for a T side to have someone in ladder room already.
Carrigan's under a lot of scrutiny here.
Yeah. Oh, what? Did he? Yeah, he's burnt down. Jumped on. Nice find and a silly death. NPL's going to feel silly if they lose anything more. Fine now, though. Bit should have the first and maybe some more. broky posted up on that, reveals the AWP, but they've got the site.
It's still not a. You're not gonna try, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can ruin all the fun, but it's a matter of the fact it's a 3 versus 3 bump side on the retake on the B bump side, and the thing is, it's one of the hardest sides to retake in the game because getting out of these small choke points on
Right, the kitchen
on
market,
kitchen long and
yeah.
kitchen window, it's so fragile, you know, and there's not like a lot of good flashes you can throw to get out, and people can watch you from B-apps, bench, car, default, everywhere. If you retake it through short, it's such a long distance where you have to run in the open, exposed to peaks and stuff like this. So that's why they go for the save. It is a percentage play, even though it's a 3-on-3. And yeah, keeping another buy in check.
Now, this is the question I have, and it wouldn't make much sense with where the loss bonus is at right now, right? So they just got 1,900 coming into this, and the next round they get 2,400. But
the question is if they buy fully a round
exactly
or,
right,
yeah.
because the problem I see here is how likely is it that broky, Twistzz, and Robs all retain their rifles? Pretty slim chance, right? And the worst would be losing broky's AWP.
Yeah.
So do you use the money you have right now and force buy behind this, and you can get pistols and you can get some armor and maybe some light util for the other two, or do you take the save? And if everybody gets wiped out now, then everybody has about 4.4.
I'll say 3 weapons you can definitely argue for buying.
Okay.
Like dropping 2 MP9s, playing them with a lot of utility like ladder room, close ramp, stuff like this. Ooh, what is this?
What
is
is
he for the
this?
underground play? Ooh, AWP, close short.
broky. A real opportunity. Barrel, he knows. Electronic. Dead. A clean kill to start off
popping
broky's
B. He needs
campaign,
to
but he's
make
not ready
moves.
for bit. No support. No chance for broky. Trade him not present. A double so far from Bit, and he's got a third as well on the docket. Finally, someone brings him down, but the damage is done.
But he's running to get this AWP from broky, right? Run, run, run.
They should be able to get this back, especially with those mollies in play here.
No,
So
no. The AWP is right around the corner, guys.
a little bit too late to this one.
Yeah, they don't want to go back, and now it falls into enemy hands. Thank you very much.
And there's no AWP in the next round available for FaZe where the loss bonus is at.
I'll say if I were in the FaZe situation, I would buy. And the thing is, if you then want to go for your kind of theory about, okay, you're potentially losing a buy in the next round, well, what do? You gamble, right? You gamble. They did, but they didn't, because the AWP was alone short, had to, like, they didn't. If that happens, one guy is going close ladder room, surely there's more people in the middle. You need to try and help him, fight it, run through the top connector smoke or whatever, you know, fight that part of the map together, because I mean, I guess in the end they ran away with 2 weapons, so they only lost.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse,
Yeah.
but I think the key is they lose the AWP.
It could have been better. Yeah, they could have had the AWP, for sure.
And back in the game right now at NaVi, because you look at this situation, NaVi are going to have a much better buy than that of FaZe. Even though FaZe are rocking predominantly silenced M4s here, sure, they're going to get out the U2 extra that they can drop a couple of guns, it's all good. But then into the next round, like if they lose the openers here and they lose the side, they have to save again.
Yeah.
And they know they can drop again in the next round to play, that's fine, but they're in a position where without broky being able to set the tempo with this AWP, their options are limited here in the type of holds they can have.
They are a bit more careful of the underground pushes now.
But note that broky would have been dropped the gun here because he still has 2.2. He got a drop from Twistzz,
Yeah,
which
making
means
sure he has that extra bank. We
Yeah.
do that often as well. Like, I have the same money or a little more than someone else. I'm still not dropping. Gotta save it for.
you get to be more selfish.
Yes.
Yeah, and it makes a whole lot of sense. And I think people look at your form in recent history. What have you been doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
What have you been having for breakfast? I think
don't know.
that's the
Things are
conversation.
starting to work out somehow.
Just took 8 years.
Because I've done the oatmeal thing my entire life, so it's not the oatmeal, guys.
All right.
It's a nice slow release of energy. And Rain puts Perfecto down. Simple. He's been spotted out and just trying to distract us. You can see the space has been taken. Sandwich surged upon. Rain on retrieval. Still gets his gun lined up in time.
no.
Simple went for the front plant. He does get it down, but that could be the round.
What?
That's a weird one.
There was nobody else available at the site.
Are they still? I mean, they don't know.
They don't
FaZe
know.
don't know. He has a flash. Yes, on timing.
they're so confused.
Not yet.
So the flash could be the difference maker, right? Bit just has to hit 2 clean headies off this flash. Will they wait for the call?
Smoke.
Oh, that's a good smoke.
He's got to go through that.
Here he comes. Bit. A chance. Denied by Robs. It should be done. Safe forward plant. Didn't hear the defuse and covered nicely
That's
by
the one
Robin
thing.
Cool.
If he jumps, we call that corner apex. Maybe he was standing there a lot at some point, but if he jumps through the smoke to apex, he gets the guy on stairs. It's like headshot angles for the next duels and like side.
Right.
It's possible he gets another one. Then there's a 1-on-2 behind the smoke, can spam, can go through. Many things is possible, you know?
It's a good shot here from Rain here to open up the account.
Yeah.
Completely kind of ruins the opening here because Simple with the AWP then has to drop this defensive. So I cannot believe that he's planning the bomb in that situation.
I assumed it was behind you.
I couldn't believe it.
What are you
I
doing
could not
there?
believe that. All right, well, 7-4, 3-round lead right now for FaZe. NaVi are in with the full buy, and well, both Simple and broky have out the big greens. Heavy towards A right now. You can see the util.
I think Electronic is going to late smoke top connector for like a second wave.
MPL destroyed. There's the trade. Rob's forced into the fight, but Bit not clearing. That was the bomb carrier. Simple has to do a lot now and
the top
has...
connector smoke is coming.
Should be good. Oggy, slight gap. And he punishes Simple. Simple forced to watch as it could be the 8th. It could be the one out
Wait,
CT
he's
half.
burning through the bottom
Yeah?
there. Yeah, was a molly under him.
Must be on the box.
It's like a silent molly. Invisible molly.
Yeah, look at Karrigan here. He's closed the door on this
Yeah.
round. This flank is huge. There's still a minute on the clock here, but Electronic and Perfecto would have to find a fight. And the biggest problem is they're against the AWP, right? So taking a lot of these fights towards jungle or CT seems very scary.
We saw him. Oh, yes,
And flashing
please.
there, AWP angle.
Can he get the bomb? You still have to get past the AWP. What
Is
are
he
you
going to
doing?
jump on top default and peek him from top?
Yeah, he looked away.
The Karrigan flank, though. Here it comes.
Yeah. He's gone Palace. Oh, this should be the round. This should be the round. Karrigan, both of them in the spine. And 8 must feel divine as FaZe. They have had a journey throughout this series. Ancient into Nuke. Now here on Mirage, they do weather the storm and present 8 with still 2 rounds to play.
I want to compliment broky for having an angle. He knew he had them pinned on the right side, and he could stay. He would have died to top of default, unexpected peak that you cannot do anything about in that situation. But he knew that Karrigan had such a good play that it was more important for him to stay alive than to hold a great AWP angle, which,
Right.
you know, you could be selfish and say, I'm going to get this one kill for sure. So, yeah, it's not easy.
As we go into Navi's second time out here, gentlemen, I want to propose a bit of a question to the two of you. You can't cheat. Don't alt-tab and look at HLTV. How many opening kills on the T side do you think Navi have? Now, I'd only be asking this
If it was
odd.
Yeah.
I'll say 2.
1.
one
opening kill on the T side thus far. MPL is currently 0-5 in that department, which for him is going to be feeling very sour. He sits at the bottom of the scoreboard, 2 kills, 11 deaths. And this for, like, quote unquote, the rookie, right? We know he played a little bit last year, but he's still very green.
He's fresh.
This is the time where it's difficult. This is where the pressure that we talk about at playoff matches really, really shines. So if MPL can come alive here and find any access, remember, he'll be playing the B bomb site once we get over towards that CT side. Flash forward, Rops turns it, Electronic down. And Electronic, he has really lost his mojo since Ancient.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great first map, but Nuke wasn't fun. And Mirage seems to be going that way as well, condemned to his 11th death. Rain, meanwhile, boasting a consistent 14 for 8, 125 ADR.
If he jumps up here, it's a good position.
Yeah, he may not need to, because MPL, we spoke about him, is not ready for this angle.
But he has no support on that. It's like, yo, MPL, go search, but you literally have to worry about everything, and if you die, no one's even going to attempt to trade you. No. So, good luck, son. Like, that was... What was that? There was no connection to the rest of the round. They were just hoping there was room.
Hoping that he could find a miraculous kill onto a FaZe Clan setup. Now, it's simple. Jesus. Oh, he's dead. He is a dead man walking. A ding, something, but look how clean FaZe really tidied things up.
I mean, how many is that in a row? 3, because it was not looking that grim at like 4, 6.
Yeah.
But these last 3 rounds are really changing the pace and the momentum and who's going to feel comfortable for the second half.
Yeah, especially if they continue like this. I mean, this duel especially, right? Electronic, he's flashed for himself. Rops has enough time to turn it and have his cross-sev pulling the trigger first. Very clean round out of Robin.
What's the deal with this? Have they moved away from standard defaults because Rops was harassing underpass so much? Right, he was playing through underpass in at least 3 or 4 rounds.
He's doing it every round. Look at this guy. And again, he's been spotted out. He's got his head on a swivel, spots out one, and it's woo clean on that Tech 9.
Yeah, he should be punished for that, right? How many times are you meant to get away with that type of move?
Oh, and here we go. We were saying it's looking grim. Force buy off the book. Tech 9. In the face of Robs, 1 deke from Perfecto.
Oh, yeah. And now it's FaZe under the thumb, under the pump.
But you still gotta finish. You still gotta
slow
finish.
it down and do this as a team because Electronic...
But they're not even close connected to reacting.
He was way too early.
Now he's ready for both, but they're still good from a bit. broky won't have much if he can't hit the first,
Solo
but does.
swing.
MPL swung on his own, but now there's a chance here for broky if he could just catch Simple on that spray. Does reposition. It's a 2-on-3, and
their finances are fine.
He's not considering that.
They can give this a go. Their money's fine, right?
They have to go for it.
Min loss bonus, sure, but you've got to smoke for the bomb. You've got to flash in play as well. Time not yet halfway gone. If they hurry this up, there's a chance.
It's losable.
I mean, look at that setup, dude. It's too good. Perfecto's still short side, so crossing. Oh, the smoke, though. Threatening, and a miss from Simple.
A big miss.
Suddenly, they're on the bomb. Trying to cover his broky. Desperately trying to stop that defuse.
Oh!
He gets it done! Twistzz with 1 HP!
They don't have bullets, so why are they not shooting?
Oh, there was a knife. They were lost in the smoke. The USPs came out. It got real dicey there towards the end, but both of them stayed alive.
Oh, man. Simple's going to be kicking himself. He had him dead to rights. It's a different round if that deagle connects, but as soon as that smoke's down, chaos, pandemonium, he turns on a dime. Watch this for Twistzz. Watch his health. Watch his health. Ready? Stab just down to the one, and he gets the defuse and gets away.
Okay.
They're begging for a 5th round, Chad. They need 5. Just something to hold on to, something to take into that next half. Now there's the grand final is fading away.
Hold up, Rops is here. Rops is here with the AWP. Trained on the line. Tim's going to walk into this with the AWP, and Rops, dynamic as ever, missed the second. Bit with one towards connector now, and the pressure is on. It's just Rain here.
Yeah, they know Rain's an A player. They're looking for him, but typically towards default. This is a perfect opportunity to get the both. Oh, good trade.
He's waiting for him to swing out of pellets. Yeah, great.
Nice work, NaVi. They've got 5 to work with. It's time to find out who's going to be in that grand final. Cloud9 need an opponent, and we find out after this.
me back. Try to double cross me, dog. Just let me relax. Stop assuming what we doing. Keep it moving, what we doing. Cause it can get rough. Cause it can get rough. Cause it can get rough.
Ay, please don't play no games with me. I promise I'm too much. Ay, I can never let up even if you had enough. Ay, this ain't for the faint of heart. We always playing rough. I had enough. It ain't luck. I needed a vision, I needed ambition, I needed a mission to beat in submission with no intermission. I see the collision, the crash in the distance ain't coming off track. No. Now when they ask what's the motive, don't talk like the show 'em. They all about to see what I mean in the moment. I gotta keep going. I'm shaking the dice and I'm keeping it rolling. They already know. Ain't got no other plans. You don't need to understand. Ay, we on overtime. You don't need to understand. Ay, you just show 'em how to do it when you don't know what to say. Tell me how you plan to win if you plan to play it safe.
Moving fast, already gone. Yeah, but you bringing me back. Try to double cross me, dog. Just let me relax. Stop assuming what we doing. Keep it moving, what we doing. Cause it can get rough. Cause it can get rough. Cause it can get rough. I don't need your drugs in my village. I got royal blood in my system. I come from a line of kings. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. My stream of consciousness, conscious. I'm always on it. All of my 3 eyes walking wide open, just like a cyclops. You know it. I am what I am, and that's everything you not. So when you bring a Tim's in my temple, you better rip them off. Holy, you step in my presence, it's hollow ground, homie. Made of the lessons I learned and those who came before me. My life a R-rated movie, YouTube PG-13. Smash at the box office, baby, you straight to DVD. I really do have the keys, y'all boys still copper rentals. Ask me what I do for a living, my motivation mental. And we do it all for the fame, glory, and precious metals. Top of the stats and a fat back end for speaking on instrumental. Please catch up if you sneeze, I could bless you if you need something special. You should squeeze in my schedule. I'm a king, I'm a legend in my field, a professional. I got things I can sell you for the cheese or the cheddar.
Making magic when they need it most. Six rounds is all FaZe need to secure a grand final opportunity to collect an extra $1 million. And NaVi can play spoiler right here in the semi-finals. We're in our third map, we're in our final half, and I'm joined by Casper Cadian Muller and Chad Sponge Birchall to bring you all of the action as this final half of Counter-Strike takes place. Are you ready, lads?
Intel or ESL or whoever's paying the $1 million sweating right now, hoping for that NaVi comeback.
Oh, Intel are watching very closely, for sure. I think after Liquid did it in 63 days, they were like, guys, we thought there'd be a bit of a grind here. Is it going to be this quick every time? Well, FaZe have proven otherwise. It's been
this is a B-rush, boys.
A nightmare for them.
There's 3 here.
Yeah, oh, they fumbled the boost, so MPL's just going to have to tuck in. Electronic can be rumbled as well. Spotted one short, too many bodies, 3 on B already! Oh! Electronic with the triple. Ouch! That is brutal. He's just severed FaZe Clan 1 by 1.
I was about to say, like, there's a chance it's like, I'm not saying kick territory, but like you are gonna look at that game and like, oh, that missed boost cost us the pistol round, and
yeah,
in
right.
the end it gave Electronic 4
Just
kills.
killed everybody. So Papatronic very happy with that. He's gone from 6 to 10 very quickly here, and I'm sure they want to set him up for the ace. They're allowing him to be the point man on the search here. As Rops has found some territory, but this would be a 1-on-5 for the absolute ages.
I refuse. I refuse to even pretend
No,
it's going to
it's
happen.
fair enough.
No, absolutely not. Because last time I did that, some Dane did something crazy.
Imagine, you know, Robs looking back like, I was like, oh yeah, it was Sponge and Machine who casted my clutch, and then it's Cadian who casted my clutch somehow.
Yeah. You want to hear that one? No. Of Robs. Just, I mean, he'd
I'll do it in Danish, okay?
Okay.
Robs 1 mod 5 er set i køkken. Hvad kan han gøre? Det er en meget svær situation, det her. Mulighederne er lille. Tiden er lav. De skal bare spille den samme NaVi. Tiden løber ned, løber ud af lang, og der er ikke nogen chance.
He got the ace! Electronic got it! 0-5, all right!
So the crowd is taunting each other. You see this guy like to the ear.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually it's so impressive that Malta has managed to present a crowd this active, this passionate, and this divided. You know, we haven't got an entire arena of one team fan. They are cheering 50-50 down the middle. NaVi definitely have got their fan base, but this pistol win is the door opening. It's open a crack to NaVi continuing to ruin FaZe's day.
Kenny, what's this about?
The 2 decoys?
What are the decoys about?
I will say one thing. I will say one thing. I think they are underrated. Decoys are underrated. Like, as fake flashes in, like, forced by
we see them top banana a lot now.
Yes. But that's, like, to clear positions because they make the sound cue. You bounce them off the wall, and if someone's standing there, it's like, like it hits the body. But, like, I lost a... me and Twistzz lost a clutch to... oh, wait. No.
No.
Surely not.
But I mean, Simple's low as well. This would be the tilter. Like, this is straight.
Well, this would be the end.
Yeah, this would be the game.
I don't know how
There's
they
no
would
way.
react
No.
after this.
I mean, Rops has a P250.
Could you imagine losing to Rops with 4 kills on a USP Eco with a saved AWP and then losing to 4 Glocks and a P250 on map 3?
I can't.
When you just won the pistol and the scoreline's 10-6.
No. That's just not allowed. It's not going to be happening. So Simple's cheated B. So if Electronic doesn't find everyone...
I feel like you think this can happen, Alex.
A little bit. Part of me's getting a little nervous, especially because Electronic does finally convert. Oh, NPL. He's actually bailed him out there. That's a lovely double. Finds the second towards Connect along range. Okay. broky
They're
jumping.
both low, and now he has an M4.
He doesn't have the bomb, but he has closed the gap before anyone could get their eyes on him.
I can't look.
He has a flash. Some crazy red click flash.
Look, are you ready for this angle, though? Look at this. And NPL, what a round. He hits him. But the triple out of NPL, that's a confidence booster.
But it's not that kind of comfort start you want, you know. You know that this round is like...
The gun round.
Can change the game now. It can lose you the game.
Yeah, exactly. But look what NPL just did. He just got more kills in that round where if they'd have lost the entire series than he did in the entire first half. You know, like that is enough to get the confidence flowing. Like, okay, I can shoot people. I can. Okay, this feels better.
See what they're doing here with Simple starting B. This is what they did when Zeus was in the team. So Simple would start B so Zeus wouldn't get bullied.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
he's not even opening that.
They've regressed.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, Kaden, I cut you off. What were you going to say?
He's making a big D play right now, though.
Yeah.
He is making the information play. They know. No, he's just ice cold.
What? Who was supposed to be holding him?
You said NPL. Why are you doing that before? Now he's doing it. Twistzz. But he's making it work.
True.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, going looking for information. Perfecto, Electronic, NPL, everyone rotating as fast as they can. A good nade to Twistzz, halves his health.
Just got flashes and one smoke here to finish it on the side of FaZe.
I mean, he has full information that it's not going to be B. So there are 3 guys who should be defending this position.
They're going to clear middle.
Yeah. Double swinging window. Ooh, perfect timing just as he leaves the boxes.
Oh, it's an easy one onto Rain. So now we've got a 4-on-4, but that Perfecto was low.
Swap weapons. Yes.
Wait. They think it's going to be
No, why?
The Simple's got full control. I guess they worried about short side?
Yeah. And they've completely given up so much territory here.
they're
The bomb will
planting.
go down for free. They have to retake now with a Perfecto that I feel like they have to save.
They're not going to. Or at least they're going to have a look in.
But this is where the damage of the last round really matters.
Yeah. Those Glocks finding kills. If you get the kills, they won't have anything. Nice from NPL. Gets one. He has the kit. They're so low, though. And it's planted for them. FaZe have played this very well. broky will finish the job. They take everything away from NaVi. They've got nothing left. 1,500 for Bit. They are working with bottle caps and pocket lint. And FaZe working on 11.
If NaVi force here, which they'll be tempted to do considering the loss bonus, and they lose this next round, that's essentially the game.
Yeah.
This is essentially the game. This next decision, which... How? What's going on here? They only get 1,900 next round.
Yeah, he
so your buy next round sucks anyway.
Simple could have saved one off, though, for the next round. He had 4,200.
But what are they just going to half buy next round? They must half buy next round.
Surely not.
Their loss bonus is so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
You whack 1,900 onto 1,500 bucks. It's not enough
Maybe
for a gun round.
You know, Perfecto has money for an M4.
So
Simple has one. Tell NPL to drop one, play no armor.
But that's 12. That's 13. Goodness me, NaVi.
Either decision was bad.
Yeah.
They're stacking A, though.
Oh, it's a cruel mistress's counter-strike. You need someone to step up. Simple can't.
Deagle gone.
And now it just falls into place for FaZe. Edging closer to that grand final.
Surely, how? how could this be your gun round?
It's not financially viable.
I will say one thing though, chat. I see where you're coming from, but there's not always like there's no good options.
No,
right?
there's no good option, but it's like
there's one that's better than the other. Now it's a glass cannon, which he could have had a Kevlar on, but they're going for it. They are going for it.
Look
he
at this
is looking
buy.
frustrated.
Oh yeah.
Look at this buy.
And Simple's face says it all. I mean, you know you're going in disadvantaged. You have to be a hero. Someone across the map. Perfecto opts for an aggressive move in mid, but
He is in the right position. He has a feeling.
But they understand they're going to bully MPL, right? Of course you would. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not target him?
Don't underestimate a guy like him standing in this position, though. He can win you the round.
And he might just do it. It's Simple. Will fire off the first shot. What? NPL delivers it. Simple building upon it. This B hit relies on Twistzz as he nails them both. More from Twistzz. Oh my God! 4 from the Canadian sensation. That B site is his. And NaVi evicted.
And that's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. 2,500 lost minutes in the next round. Bit, you may as well have a look. See if you can find something better. See if you can get your hands on something a little bit tidier, a little bit tastier, because an MP9 to be saved, that's not very nice.
I will say I didn't see the exact position of NPL and how it played it, but they did get the 2 first openings. They were 5 against 3. Twistzz, amazing trade onto Simple, but if NPL
you think they rushed it here
if
from
NPL
market?
had the bench smoke or whatever, like between the car and the right here, I don't know what. Yeah, you guys don't see what I see, but it's fine.
I know exactly what you're
If you play
talking
Counter-Strike
about.
before, you see the B player jumping for information.
Yeah.
They rush him. He's smoked between car and side, and it gives him a lot of space. And the T's are worried, you know. Ooh.
I'm not going to drink a beer from someone else's shoe. Look,
That's where we draw the line.
Yeah, from my own is
Look
okay.
how far out he peaks. He needs to have.
But Chad, what you're saying,
this.
this part, these deaths, like
So they're scrambling so they don't lose sight, because Canadian highlighted before that it's very difficult to retake this bomb site, right? But the fact that they scramble and they just line up like that, right? And now they're going again. The game's over.
Yeah.
The game's over. I'm calling it.
Seems as though. Superb concentration on the faces of FaZe here, though. They do not want to let anything go. This is a. They would have bitten your arm off if you could have taken a 13-7 scoreline map 3 of this series.
They're making a small fake here, smoking 2 A smokes. Grub searching for information.
Making steps.
So they're doing what NaVi weren't doing in these rounds. They're playing a bit of information, not just doing things in the blind.
I'm curious if right there, Rob's communicated the M4, right? Because the M4 was definitely noted there. It was spam from Bit from top of the stairs. So with that information, you'd want to play away from it, really. Bit's going to have to make a desperate move here.
Yeah. He might have a chance here. That's the bomb carrier, and Rain's too good.
Rain is doing great. He had 6 kills on Nuke. He now has 20 frags here on Mirage. Stepping up, the B bomb site's about to be clear. Carrigan's peering on in. He can call this one no one home. Perfecto, traditionally the short player, and I said traditionally, that's only in the last couple of times we've seen NaVi play this map. How often is it that you watch a game and a team's changed a spot? It must be super rare.
Not often, yeah. Maybe, yeah, I mean, it rarely never happens from the good teams. Because also, people are perfectionists at their spots. They are, you know, bought into a team, transferred into a team to play a specific role. So how often does it happen? Rarely, never. You know, it's like we had this basically like, let's say, Yabby was taking nearly all the roles 1-to-1 of Refresh, and we changed once with like Yabby, right? And he came in last year.
Right. So there was like one situation where it's like I can't play my best game doing this one. Is there anyone willing to
It was a matter of like we lost Inferno 6 or 7 times in a row.
Jeez.
We always had good T sides, and the CT sides, like no matter how good of a start or how good of a situation, we always managed to not get more than 6 or 7.
Right.
And we changed some things, and it became better. But that's the only map where we've ever changed positions.
Well, Blade's trying to change the result right now because he's called a timeout and he's got 30 seconds to try and just, I mean, there's nothing you can say when each individual is in their own mental pit of despair, you know? Like, you can't speak to all of them individually. You just have to go for wide, vague, sweeping statements of motivation.
And I don't want to put this on Simple because he shouldn't have to do this alone, but he was the factor in maps 1 and 2 who was just performing, right? He was delivering in a big way, and he's cooled a little bit here on map number 3. And that's the difference maker.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing when you are as good as him, like, and you have a map like this, it's you're not winning. And you can't blame him because obviously he cannot be 1.5 rating every single map. But he's doing it 9 out of 10 times. So the one time he's not, you know, it's...
Well, you feel that absence, don't you?
Yes, you do.
And
you do.
I mean,
someone else needs to step up and help him, you know, get there. Give him the chances, the opportunities. For this game, Jet said it's over, and it's looking very difficult for NaVi. But don't say never.
Never say never.
Here's what we talked about with an H, you know. When you are middle.
Perfecto, he's under scrutiny as well. Oh, Twistzz, he's got more than one here. Simple could be his next victim. He's going looking. Smoke perfectly timed to obscure Simple's spray, but they get away. And Karrigan as well, taking an engagement with MPL, so he's feeling the threat. He wants to help. Yeah, you can see ladder room. Simple goes into B to try and confirm there's a threat. They'll go for a boost.
There's like 40 pieces of utility traded in the matter of 25 seconds from both halves. There's not a lot left. But there's an advantage on the FaZe side, and this guy is alone on A. 14-7 down. He needs to make things happen.
Yeah, I mean, so much work cut out for Bit. Now, who goes for the first contact? Likely Ramp, Barops to arrive in unison.
They're rotating over. Simple and Perfecto have just moved.
Okay. Simple with the AK, one tap headshot potential. Big Fang. Nice from Bit, does build upon it now. With Perfecto's help, they could perhaps defend this. Trading blows into a 2-on-2. They don't have to rush the plant. broky, unfortunately, has a lot of the work to do with Twistzz so low.
Smoke's going to start fading here. Where are they going to plant?
Trying to go for a safe one, but I mean, CT will be swung. Who's holding this? Oh, broky has to hit a cracker. Twistzz exposed. broky bodyguards. Can NPL come up clutch to give NaVi a chance? So low. One bullet is all he needs. Onto broky. NPL will give NaVi something to hold on to. Just a tiny bit of substance.
I can't imagine that kid's nerves in that moment right there, right? Like, you know who your teammates are, you know who's watching, you know the pressure that's you on the newest addition to this team, and like, it's not an easy scenario to clutch that out, even though broky's low, right? That's hard, that's not easy.
It's against an orb. You just say, I mean, going up on those stairs, you can imagine how a single orb shot if broky was posted.
I'll say one thing though, like you talked about it in Blade's timeout, you know, that little voice in your head or like people trying to give you pinpointers or you finding the right focus. I know this is not like a Cologne Blast Royal Arena crowd, but it has a different intensity when it's this close.
Personal.
And yes, it's different, you know. So they can still rowdy you up a little bit.
This is more like a traditional LAN environment, Cadian. You know, playing back in the LAN cafes, back in those days. That's what this is reminiscent of.
And this is what you guys talked about in the second map, you know. Oh, like on Nuke. Oh, he did it to me. I'm going to do it back to him. Electronic trying to make a little bit of the Rob's magic happen in Underground.
It's so crazy to me that Simple does that. Like, he did this on the last Mirage game too, and he removes himself from the play by being in this position. So he is banking on the fact that they're going to bully MPL.
It's an NPL to A and just Simple solo here. So, I mean, Karrigan, he's expecting a rifle. Smoke will obscure Simple's view, so very diligent stuff from FaZe, but look.
No way.
Simple's going forward. No one does this. No one but Simple as he slaps Karrigan down. 2 back in the round, though. How do they get into the B site while Simple was busy? This is crazy. Smokes it, strafes it. Oh, Simple! He's saving NaVi, but still at a disadvantage.
Well, the chase is on. He can hear all of this.
He knows one's abs, and he knows one's covering. Twistzz, oh, spotted out, jiggling out. Simple playing a game. Playing a game! In every shot he takes! Can the 1v1, the GOAT, to close, to give NaVi more substance?
He's going B.
Simple hasn't considered it. No, for CT instead.
The route of safety here. Simple's not wide enough to deal with him crossing from CT over towards the triple box. broky's going to get this bomb down.
You know broky's not feeling an ounce of pressure right now. He is cool, calm, and ready to collect 15. Simple saw him. broky knows. Information goes both ways. And
oh my God, look at this heads-up play.
Oh, this is smart. This is so huge. Cheeky. Simple. It's just not going to be considering it yet.
broky will hear it. broky will hear him drop down.
Timing it. Now he hears. Now he knows. This is broky's clutch, despite all of the heroics from Simple. Didn't see him. Didn't see him. Onto the bomb. Not planted for broky. Not planted for broky. It's going to be it. Still the wow! 15 in the bank. Thank you very much. Simple, though, did everything he could.
Are you telling me that's how it ends? With like committing to a full wall bang. There's plenty of times. time for Simple to tap the bump and make a peek off that. But he makes it, yeah, he's laughing at it. He's like, is that how you're going to do it?
That's so ridiculous. That's the way that broky decides to go for the uppercut right there. Like, Simple had to pull, I don't know what out of his ass right there. That re-smoke, the jump out the window, the fight in the side, the killing of the connector player, and then broky with the mind games of his own.
But he breaks all the rules, Chad. He hasn't planned for him. He lets time go by.
But this is the thing. You're up against Simple. What is the least expected move that I can possibly make in this scenario? And broky does exactly that. He doesn't even kill him in transition. He waits till he gets on the bomb.
Oh.
And broky with the faith and the spam gets 15. The Intel Grand Slam dream lives for FaZe Clan right here, right now, as we move into round 24. And NaVi are battered and broken.
Gotta say, though, Simple, I respect that.
Dude,
I respect
everything
that
about
a
that.
lot. Twistzz in connector. Twistzz. This is not some random player. This is an insane aimer.
Yeah.
Knowing his position, he gets him, mollies, flashes, and he is, what, 1.5, 2 seconds away from clutching it with a defuse?
Imagine if he gets that defuse in right there.
And
broky looks like a clown.
The reason why he's also sticking is that broky knows Simple is onto something. He's having a round of his, not life because it's Simple, but he's
for anyone else, that would be the round of your life.
Yes.
But that right there is
so
the
he's expecting him to
starter.
never stick because you don't want to lose a round like that when you're on fire by sticking the bomb.
True. But, I mean, if he wins that, it could be a very different state of affairs right now.
Look at who's operating here with the last round of play potentially Simple. This could do a lot of damage here, unorthodox as it is.
It's kind of perfect. I mean, you can see this is more evidence that Simple goes where he wants, when he wants. Previously, B-Ab solo, now forward for the Palace fight, and he's in the right place, but they're coming up connected. Ooh, bang! Simple gone, but Electronic steps up and delivers on that connector fight. Robs, oh wow, he's gone too. Bit long range on the MP9 contributes, so now a two-man advantage.
Twistzz has room by virtue of the weapons that NaVi have here. They can't really risk peeking out window and taking this type of fight, so he has space to work with. And he's relaying that information to broky. They have a lot of time to work with right now.
They're going for a reclear. This is his chance! Can't tame the spray. Puts it all onto broky. And they're just
This is just a peek off contact, you know? Under balcony guy has contact, close to stairs guy's peek.
Electronic waiting for the cue.
It's Simple.
And there you have it. Lovely find. And just need 6 more of those.
I mean, I will say, it is just 6.
I can't count.
And this one was the hardest of them all, considering the equipment. But with how the game has been so far, we haven't seen any team streaking 6 rounds in a row together, especially not NaVi in recent times.
Yeah,
so.
the most is 4. The most anyone has strung together in this map thus far is 4 rounds consecutive here. So yeah, you bang on with that one. I think one of the keys to NaVi in this comeback is if they win this round right here, right now, FaZe have to eco, right? They will not have finances. So this is the chance for NaVi to actually get back into things.
I wish I could say then the freebies are going to come, the free rounds, but we saw them with decoys and P250s. We saw with... Oh, and Robs.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a window there.
Spotted.
But
There's one default. What?
No. Was he looking at his radar? Oh no. Electronic needs it. Redemption. But still an awkward death. Bit cannot explain that one. Not like that. Not like this.
But look at Carrigan now. He's just surging forward and taking the space that Bit will have left. Knowing that he smokes towards middle will lure that in of Electronic Rain. The path of the smoke right now. Wait for the fade. We'll play on the peripheries here.
Simple's looking.
They left A, but it's an educated guess.
Oh, Simple has to watch now. Is this really the last round of this semi-final? Okay, Rain's trying to make it so. A nice find onto Perfecto. They're going to have to partner up. A 2-man discrepancy. FaZe viciously pursuing that grand final.
Look at Carrigan.
He's ready for it. Spotted out. Wide swing. Electronic delivers the first, but there's an immediate trade from broky on the AWP. He'll opt for the rifle. It's only NPL. Up against 3. Twistzz nails it. And FaZe book a ticket to the grand finals. Live from Malta. And NaVi quick to exit the server after that one.
What a performance right there. Massive stuff. After Ancient, who would have thought that FaZe would be able to turn things around? A 13-2 T-half from NaVi on their pick. We move into...